Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. And as I promised here, I'm going to give you 16 different hits against the Texas Rangers. Actually, I made this clip a few days ago when we were playing against the Rangers and Lance Lynn. And Lance Lynn actually ended up pitching a really good game, so you can see how kind of trying to forecast with a video game or predict, even based on their current ERAs, if they don't get all the settings right of the player's abilities, then it's not going to be 100% realistic. But it ended up being a really good game, and here's my version of it. I'm basically just showing you hit after hit after hit, so you're not going to really be seeing anything but the Astros hits and a couple of other things like orbit and just some fun things in here. But it's basically just a bunch of highlights. Uh, Here's a good at bat with Brantley right there, right into the gap. Oh, actually, that hits off the out of town scoreboard. So anyway, it advances the runner, and now it's 1-0. Anyway, I wanted to talk about a few things, and yesterday was a really good day. First, Yankees lose. Yeah! Every day the Yankees lose is a good day for me, because I'm not from New York. Anyway, and then also another good thing is Clayton Kershaw actually started out really bad with the Dodgers yesterday, so he looked pretty bad. He didn't have control of his strike zone. He allowed 3 home runs with Nolan Arenado and Charlie Blackmon and somebody else, but he didn't have sink on his sinker, and he didn't have command of the strike zone, so that was another good thing. Also, I believe they had their problems with Kenley Jansen yesterday. I have to look at that one more time. You guys let me know in the comments if they did. Oh, there's an orbit right there for you guys. I put in a clip of that. So anyway, the Dodgers end up winning, but I believe right currently, if I check my stats, we are still a game ahead of the Yankees, and we are still a game and a half, 2 games ahead of the Dodgers. And since we're at 101 games with eight games left, then we actually, if we won all 8 games, we could be up to 109. But let's say we go like, 5-3. So that's still 106 wins on the season. I do believe that is just a little bit out of reach for the other teams. It's still a tight battle. I do really think that in baseball, it's not over until it's over, just like Yogi Berra said. So basically, we have to wait until the end of next week to find out. But really, now it's kind of time for us to put the pedal to the metal with Correa back in action. He really got his back looking good just in time. So with us in the playoffs, it's really on paper, as we all know, we are the best team in baseball. But in the playoffs, we really have to prove it. Our pitching has to prove it. Zach Greinke didn't quite look himself last time, but Garrett Cole is on fire. Justin Verlander's on fire. If we could just put a few runs together, these pitchers almost guarantee us wins. Those 2 pitchers alone are just pitching so lights out. So my predictions for the playoffs are pretty good. You're going to pretty much hear the same thing over and over. I just think we're the best looking team on paper. We just have to prove it. And the cool thing about Zach Greinke is when we get to the World Series and we play the National League, he actually is a good hitter. He's actually hit 2 homes in one game before. So if we can place him into, like, let's say if we have home field advantage against the National League, which it does look like if we do get to the World Series, we're going to have home field advantage against the National League. And if that's the case, then games 3, 4, and 5 would be over. For example, at let's say SunTrust Park or at Dodger Stadium or whatever, for example. And Zach Greinke being our number 3 pitcher, he would actually pitch game 3, and he could actually bat, and that comes into play. Justin Verlander, I would actually like to see him pitch like, a game 2 and a game 7, something like that. I would love to see Justin Verlander win the World Series for us. Something like complete game shutout. This is just kind of dreamy stuff right now, but oh my God, Justin Verlander. I think this year, when it comes down to the playoffs, he's just going to win so many games for us. It's going to be insane. And then when you look at our batting lineup, it's just great. Little bit of my concerns And I even saw an article on it finally in the CBS Sports app where they said, everybody has a better closer than us. Uh, Maybe other people like him. I don't know. I just have my doubts about Osuna. Remember when they were saying at the beginning of the season he had 21 or 22 saves in a row to start a season? It was some sort of record. And I was like, you know what? This is a fluke. Osuna, we got to be careful how we use him. And there's a few people on there like Rogelio Armenteros and Hector Rondon, Osuna. There's just a few guys on the team that I just don't have full faith in. One guy I didn't really like was Martin Maldonado, but he has been playing very well lately. Hopefully that keeps up. I wish him all the best luck in the world. He's on our team. Uh, the two standout players, as we know, this month has been Alex Bregman and Yuli Gurriel. To have Gurriel literally peaking at this time of year, and just, oh my God, to have Alvarez, Bregman, Brantley, this is going to be, October's my month. You're going to really see me just get crazy about October. And I want to apologize to you guys who made it this far into the video for me not giving you guys content yesterday. Sometimes I'm just, have work and other things to do, and this is just, for you guys, for me, it's just really fun for me, and you guys seem to enjoy it. So this is just my little free channel, and when I don't get you guys content, I just want to apologize to you guys every time. Anyway, that's my video. Hopefully you guys liked it, and there's another minute of baseball content where you guys can see Justin Verlander. Actually, it's just about to end here, finishing the game. I actually pitched him all 9 innings, so he gets tired here at the end. So you're going to see him get a hit, and then you're going to see what happens with Logan Forsythe right there. And this is pretty much the end of the game here. And I have a couple cool ideas. One of my ideas is I'm going to actually use Triples Alley at Giant AT&T Park, which is now called something else. And I'm going to try to use Towles Hill and do some quirky stuff with the baseball, see if I can get a hit into Towles Hill. But as soon as I get that content ready for you guys, I'll shoot it out to you. Anyway, hopefully you guys liked the video. And if you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.
The final. Houston set the pace in the division with 99 wins. Justin Verlander wins his 19th decision of the season, turning in a very strong